if you they send me $200, Pascal, just $200, even if na $100.
My beautiful and amazing people, just after the last video where Cubana chief priest alleged baby mama Helen come out come post about say make Cubana chief priest come pay school fees for in child wey she born for am. Say if he no do am anything wey in dey find, say she ready for am this year 2026. Say the boy need to start school, this, that. Lot of people were blaming her. Lot of people were saying that she should go and take care of the child. Say na she get am, na she know how e dey be. Make she just try give the boy best life. Say one day, Cubana chief priest go later see the pikin come back, come take up in responsibilities. While others say this way wey she take dey carry the case like this so is not the best way. For her to be shouting, calling on Cubana chief priest, saying a lot of things about him will not solve the issue. She should learn how to be calm. Talk to am politely. Maybe she might possibly get a good response from his end. Like so many people were just saying a lot. Now, una know say no be today, Helen the alleged baby mama, starts to dey drag Cubana chief priest. So take Cubana chief priest don go arise news, go talk and say say she go drag am, she go tire. If she think say na to dey drag am, say she go do, she go tire. Now, she has shown that she is not getting tired anytime soon. Nigerians now don dey put ear for her matter. They don't they look into the matter as we speak right now. So many people are on her favor because a lot of people don't they send her money, say make them tag her to one or two. E.g., Blessing CEO also analyze and talk, say may they help her look for Helen account number, which she send her 150,000 naira. May she use and support in the process. So many people like that come under the comment section. Also, they talk, say, may they get her account number, they will support her. Let her do the needful. Why some say, if she take the responsibility of that child, tomorrow, Cubana chief priest, because that boy is going to be a great child, no capping. Say tomorrow, Ingo won't come take accolade. Say he should be accountable, he should be held accountable. Let Helen not take any responsibility. We supposed to be the father own. Say when in the Nakademus the place, no reason like that when in the Nakademus. Like they literally said a lot in this particular update when I carry come for una. Make una listen to them one after the other so that we could get with it, we will contribute put at the end of the day.
Now, even if we want to close our eyes and imagine we are not seeing this story, it is very much out there. And I want us to talk about it, but not from a moral standpoint. If you need a biblical explanation for this situation, you can go visit your pastor. Amy. Now, this is a story and a pattern that happens between a lot of adults. And today we're going to focus on the married ones. Now, this lady, she is wholeheartedly screaming how she's not going to struggle. Honey, you will. Now, there are two adults in this situation to be blamed, but you as a woman also need to take responsibility for your share in this action. Now, from everything I have seen on the internet, it looks like although there is a very big resemblance of the child between both parties, but since he has openly claimed that he has no recollection of this woman and doesn't understand, then we're going to take him out of this situation and just judge the situation as is, before we'll have to be adding allegedly all the time. Now, I have one simple question for this woman. If the so-called individual who got you pregnant wasn't successful, as you claim is Mr. Chief Priest, would you have gone ahead and had that child? And I can tell you wholeheartedly the answer is no. So we all are living in an adult world, and adults make choice. Now, you making a choice on a risky situation, you're to blame for that. Now, let's just be real. In the world of rich and influential people, a lot of women are going to stroll their way towards that angle because they derive some form of financial support and a better life. And who am I to blame them for that? Because shit real out here. But in a situation where there's no one who can tell me, let's just use him for example, there's no one who could tell me that they do not know that this guy is married. You see, it's not like back in the days when men actually took time to hide their rings and pretend that their wives were either dead or God knows what happened to them. We're in a generation now where men openly showcase the fact that they are married. Now, you as a woman, it is your responsibility to either chuck your head in there or walk away. And like I said, if this was a poor man, we would not be having this conversation. Now, you took the risk to involve yourself in a situation that you already knew was was risky from day one. But you created an illusion in your head that maybe if you do some special strokes, or maybe if you can get in his inner circle, you would get benefit. Now, I have always told myself, do not count a man's pocket if he's not showing you that he's with you. A lot of women will mistake seeing a wealthy man for a good man, for a generous man. There's a big difference. Now, from all fingers pointing, it looks like these two had an adult interaction, which was supposed to end there. And I'm almost positive there was some form of financial exchange that happened. And naturally, it should stop there. But a lot of people come for round 2 and round 3. In my opinion, any man that publicly creates a situation that would end up embarrassing his wife or his family has no character and lacks complete discipline. Now, in this world of successful people, a lot of time, I even wonder what it is with them, It's almost like they want to show to their bros, like, look at me, I got all the chicks and all that. Because really, what satisfaction do you get from bonking multiple women at a time? But I digress. Now, when they say a husband is supposed to protect his wife, these are things they speak about. It's not about physically protecting your wife from armed robbers or somebody beating her up. It is emotionally and spiritually protecting her from nonsense like these. And the only people I feel bad for in this situation is that little boy and the wife. Now, back to her. I understand that you try to create a false illusion of a better life on somebody's account. But my question is, you people really be sleeping with anybody and everybody as long as they have money. You don't know anything about that man's background, or men in general. You don't know his spiritual standpoint, if he's doing some kind of weird stuff in the back. You don't even know his blood group and genotype. And majority of you women that get involved in these situations have no goddamn shame in the first place. Because you do not even take his family into consideration. Yes, it's the man that creates all the drama, but you also willingly participated in something you know was not moral and was not correct. And you were not satisfied with just chump change or whatever you receive. You said, let's make a baby. Now, naturally, the man is of no obligation to take care of a child he just created out of small, let's just knock and pass. This was a decision you took on yourself. You actually lay down with a man you have no clue where he came from, without a condom, without any form of protection. And now I understand you want to come on the internet and do the whole shame blaming thing. Because naturally, people would levitate towards you as a woman. And in the process, you destroy a whole family. But let's leave that. The world would try to tell you that children are a blessing, but not all children are blessings. Knowingly creating instability for an unborn child is the most selfish thing I have ever seen. Even if this man, in this case, or men in general, decides to take care financially of that child is still lacking a lot in his life. He's lacking a 2-parent household. He's lacking discipline from both sides. I would not advise anyone to ever have a child in the name of, let's see if the man is going to stay. Let's see if we can keep the man. Let's see if we can create financial stability from that situation. That is too much of a risk for anyone. You guys forget in the long run how hard it is to actually raise a child. Now, if you are in a relationship for a long time and you find yourself in a situation where you have to depart away from your partner because of whatever situation, that is different. But willingly, openly putting yourself in a situation where it's going to cause harm for that child, and for some reason you come feeling entitled, like you own something. Honey, na knock you knock, nothing else. And this is why I am so sorry. I am not sympathetic to this situation, because if it's not this one, the only reason we're hearing about this situation is because it's a public figure. The amount of women that take this upon themselves in private and feel like it is okay, and they have these high expectations of what they expect the father of the child to do. If I be man, I no go claim una. Let me tell you something. Like me personally, if I was a man, first of all, I would not indulge in this kind of activities. Second of all, I'm not claiming no goddamn child. But that is my opinion. Thank God I'm a woman. Honey, you haven't even started seeing how miserable you could actually be. You see, you don't think this one well at all. You assumed that you were going to get benefits, and look at you right now. If this man was poor, allegedly, you would not even be here. You would have removed that baby tete. But I don't even know who sold you the illusion that you could actually make this work. And like I said, even if you were getting financial support, then what? You think it takes one parent to raise? It takes a village to raise a child properly. You guys keep making and birthing out babies so that the rest of the world will have to deal with their bad character because you just can't deal with it. And you now say, but all children are blessings. Did God ask you to go have intercourse with a married person? How did you actually expect that to work? That's why I say you were only there for the financial aid. But the most selfish thing you could do is bring a child into the mix. And sincerely, if this is a true story. I sincerely feel sorry for the wives in this situation, because boy oh boy, the public shame, and they having to bury their head in the sand and pretend that it's not happening, but it is. And whether a person claims a child or not, the stigma of it, the darkness is already there. It's already covered the whole situation. How am I supposed to trust a man that cannot protect me, especially in public? Ladies out there, just because a man is successful and has the money does not mean he's of sound mind or good character or even has discipline. Just because he encourages you and indulges with you does not mean he's going to take care of you. You cannot calculate money that hasn't touched your hand. And stop putting yourself in dangerous situations all in the name. There is AIDS out there. There's all kinds of diseases out there. You guys are risking it because a man has money. It is unreal, honestly, the risk you girls put yourself in. And you say, yeah, but it's a both people thing. See, men will always act like dogs, in my opinion. They would always act as if they don't know there's such a thing as discipline and control. And yes, that puts a lot of work on we women in general. But isn't your safety more important than anything else? Isn't your safety more important than proving a man is wrong in a situation? You don't fear the kind of children you're going to birth from these so-called men? What if this child turned out sickle cell? Did you check? Do you know anything? What is the limit of your information you have about this man? Every action is going to come about a consequence, and the sooner you guys realize it, the better for you. Because I know, right, like today, for example, I'm sure somebody is laying down getting pregnant right now for the wrong kind of person. Stop birthing children into this world and thinking, oh, everything is going to be fine. Everything is not going to be fine. Life is tough and expensive. And I would hate for you guys to end up in my inbox saying, oh, please, ma, I had a baby for this man, because that's the only kind of messages I get every day. I would not be funding your negligence. Every time you want to lay down and have an ooh, wee, woo, ah moment, think about it. Think about your peace of mind. Think about your reputation. Because the only thing I will ever remember this lady for is this, the drama. You do not even consider how your child is going to feel down the line when people attack him like, don't be your mama, go knock this person, da 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 da. You've not thought about that. Actions have consequences. And I am sorry, I do not share in this sympathetic, emotional blackmail kind of thing. I be telling people exactly how it is. Maybe that's why I don't have a lot of female friends, because they love to cry and whine about situations that I cannot relate to. Not because I haven't cried my own fair share of cry. It's just that I created boundaries for myself, and I love myself too goddamn much to let anyone make a fool of me. Especially men. Be guided, be safe, and love thy neighbor, not their pants.
I know what's struggle. I swear to my life. I swear. I know what's struggle. I know what's struggle. Idiots. I know what's struggle. This man, I know what's struggle. I'm telling you, I know what's struggle because of you.
You know the struggle.
Do you understand? I know what's struggle.
You know the
You should
struggle.
not pay school fees, Pascal. I'm giving you this man. If you pay your pay school fees.
I think at this point, it's no longer a laughing matter. Helen, calm down. In fact, after you finish watching this video, you come across it, send me a DM. I will dash you 150,000 naira at least to support. See, as a woman, I can feel your pain. I don't know if Cubana Chief is actually the one that got you pregnant, but Helen, have you not noticed something? This being aggressive is not working. Defaming him on social media is not working. Why not be diplomatic? There are some things that fight does not have to solve. It's just understanding. Helen, let us be very honest, and to those of you who are watching this video, if your brother was supposed to be Cubana chief priest, and somebody comes out and allege that your brother got her pregnant and she's acting the way Helen is acting, are you going to applaud it? A lot of people are going to say that she has tried other means. The reason why she's becoming aggressive is because the guy is not responding to her. Let me just tell you something. In Africa, you cannot force a man to take responsibility of the child. We have not gotten there yet. That is the reason why, as a woman, you have to protect yourself. It is in the Western country that you go that they can force a man to take care of his responsibility. But in Nigeria, Africa, we're on our own. There is nothing you can do to Pascal. especially when he has not even accepted this child. But I feel like if you are diplomatic, everybody around Pascal cannot be mean. One person will sit him down one day and say, oh yeah, now, even if it's $1,000, this thing is actually small. This thing you are asking Cubana chief priest is small. That even if this child does not belong to Cubana chief priest and he wants to train your child, he can afford it. I feel for you. I'm not going to lie as a woman. I don't know if people would understand what you're going. Honestly, I think at this point, all you need is to be diplomatic. Find people around Cubana chief priest who he respects, people that he knows. Talk to them. See, if you use the best approach for this matter, even if Cubana chief priest does not come through for you, somebody will do it. But being aggressive, 24 hours, you're trying to pull down his source of income and livelihood. You are insulting his wife. You're insulting his children. You've called him a 419. You've called him a Yahoo boy. Yet, you want that man to come and give you money from his pocket. Come on now. Even if not me, I know good do. I feel this method is becoming draining. In as much as a lot of people are finding it entertaining, but I understand that as a woman, this is draining you. Find another means to improvise and see how you can reach this man. And if this man is not paying attention and doesn't want to do anything for you, do something for yourself. I don't think your child is going to be happy when he grows up to see the mother shouting like this on the internet. You're not the first person to get pregnant for a man. Women are doing it. I know it is not easy, but this route that you are taking is becoming boring. You've done this for years. Look for petty business, sell online. You already have the name. You have built, a certain kind of fan base for yourself. People will patronize you. This shouting is getting tiring, and honestly, I feel for you. So my 2 cents is be diplomatic. Enough of the insult. It is not working and it is draining you already. Come on. So please, take it easy. Go back to the drawing board and be diplomatic about this. Okay? And also, like I said, I'm going to give you 150,000 naira if you come across this video or I know how to reach you to support your child. I wish you all the best. Okay? It is not easy to be a single mom. Trust me. And I understand what you're going through. But please, take it easy. Your son needs you more. Okay? I'm gonna bye.
Helen, aka Pascal Ogochukwu, let me tell you one thing, beautiful girl. Not listen to Nigerian women. I will tell you that for a fact. That they on video, they tell you now, say, you will too much, you got the fame now, just move on, go and take care of your pikin. Do not listen to them. That's why many of their men, whether they leave pikin abandoned for them, are irresponsible. They go wait until the pikin grow up and come back. Do not. Baby girl, you don't have to take care of that child yourself. You get what I don't care what people say. You are shouting, you are missing, depression. Girl, keep pushing. If that man is the father, one day it go affect something where you want go do. Then it go no say a dent to his name. Not dent to your name. You are fighting for your son. I don't care. Say, he said you may you born the pikin. Girl, I don't give a fuck. 1 + 1 is 2. You get me? 1 + 1 is what? 2. It takes 2 to tango. You don't have to take care of that child yourself. Keep pushing. Do not listen to them Nigerian women. Girl, you're not a Nigerian. They love to suffer and smile. You don't have to take care of that child yourself. Go start a business. Go and do this. Everybody must not do business. Business is very difficult. I don't care what business is it. When you're working for yourself, it is very, very difficult. You dey hear me now? You say you dey drive Uber. Maybe Uber is very comfortable. At your own pace, your time. You don't have to beg anybody to come enter your motor. Not be everybody like to stress me. Come on back. I do this. It's not for everyone. Girl, keep pushing. One day, it go somewhere. Those your video will be the reason why they don't give her contracts, they don't want to work with her, except it's not the father. You should come and do DNA. You are positive he slept with you, got you pregnant. Nobody's calling him out. The people with the adversary, they don't want to tell him to go and take responsibility. So what they do, they talk to you. Stop it. You're doing too much. Girl, the Nigerians, they used to that. You probably not used to it. Maybe your first became papa according to the person who say you don't fair born before. Maybe they pay for a pikin. And you just have to spend the money on the child and do whatever you want to do with it. But you see the one where you born for us, don't worry, keep pushing. I'm telling you, keep pushing. Do not listen. Okay? You don't want breeding responsibility. Teach your son you fought. Your pikin go grow up, you go see those videos. To give woman belly when he never marry and go they fear her. Keep pushing. Don't listen to them. Everybody must not do business. Everybody must not be posh like them. Oh, you got the fame now. You might get the fame. Do you have the money? And let me tell you something. Don't work with Nigerians who want to collaborate with you for free. They want to interview you. Charge them for it. You hear me? Charge them. Tell them you need money to appear. You don't need fame. Are they jam you for TikTok? Are they see your life? Bloggers share it. That's how much fame you need. That's all. You get me? They want to interview you. They pay you. Start acting like a shower. Money for hand, back for grand. Find Nigeria person may they translate for you if you don't understand that. Don't listen to them. You do not have to take care of your child yourself. May they not use anybody compare you. All of us, we are human beings, but we're not decent people.
Even if they send me $200, Pascal, just $200, even if not $100, it's not that too much for you to do. You they ignore this baby. Pascal, where I go see you? Pascal, where I go see you? Nigerians, where I go see this man? I don't know. Only God knows. Only God knows what will happen. Only God knows. I am not threatening him. But only God knows. I cannot say anything for now. Only God knows where we go meet with Pascal. Because I have tried. Even people who want to help me, people who are coming out to help me. This man doesn't want people to help me. He told me I go suffer. Because I came out, he blocked me everywhere. I came to even on Instagram, Snapchat, trying to look for this man. At least I told Pascal, we can put this baby secret. We can do this thing in secret. I still have the chat. He never wanted. I sent him the account number, this same account number when I was in Nigeria because my card was not working. When the baby was still small in my womb, I wanted to do that thing that they do. He said that is a taboo to you or whatever. I never bothered. You wanted a baby girl. I gave you a baby boy. Children are the blessing. The way you always say kids are blessing. Pascal, they tell you today. Pascal, I am telling you over my life and my mother who is sleeping down here. What will happen when I meet you, Pascal? I don't know. Because even my eyes are not seeing very well. Nigeria, make me go and rest. Tomorrow is another day. My eyes now, they pain me. I can't even see well now. This, my eyes is giving me problem. That's why. You know, they always say, some men, women, they will say, make I pray, God will help me. But God also help the person who help themselves. Because if you don't help yourself, how is God going to help you? How how God is going to help you, because you have to help yourself first. So
After listening to all of them put together, what do you guys think? Do you feel Helen should stop at this point, or Cubana Chief Priest should go do the needful and take up his responsibility? Or what else do you guys think should go on, should happen in this particular matter? We're gonna come, we could interact. Do what to give the video a massive thumbs up. Help us share like for more like minds and more recommendation. I remember your humble get gifted gist. I mean they bring on later. See you guys in my next upload. Bye for now.